Hi everyone, I'm Lavinia. This is my cat, Peter. Welcome to Games Made Easy. Today I want to share 11 board games that are perfect to play at family gatherings with the kids, the grandparents and everyone in between. Board games are such a wonderful way to connect, whether it's teaching kids strategy or learning how clever grandpa can be in a bluffing game. This list is packed with games that are easy to learn, full of fun and create unforgettable moments that bring everyone together, no matter their age. And if you're curious to dive deeper, I've added links in the description on how to play videos for each game. I just want to mention the list is in no particular order. It's not ranked. Now, let's jump in. The first game is Jamaica, a 3 to 6 player game designed by Malcolm Braff, Bruno Cathala and Sébastien Pochon and published by GameWorks. In Jamaica, you play pirate racing other pirates in a cutthroat race around the island of Jamaica. The light-hearted pirate theme is perfect for all ages, with its straightforward mechanics and the thrill of racing to treasure while fending off attacks from other players. Every time I play this game with the family, we are roaring with laughter. One of my sons is a pro at getting to the finish line. He wins often, but not always, as from time to time one of my other sons will have been collecting treasure chests and gold and ends up with more points. The second game is Dixit, a 3 to 8 player game designed by Jean-Louis Roubira and published by Les Balus. This is a wonderful game where you let your imagination run wild. Dixit is all about creativity and storytelling, making it great for bridging generational gaps as everyone interprets the whimsical artwork differently. I have been playing Dixit for many years. We have different expansions and we all love it, even now that my boys are older. Next up is Cockroach Poker, a 2 to 6 player game designed by Jacques Zimit and published by Trey Magia Spiel. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it correctly. This is a game where bluffing has never been this fun. In Cockroach Poker, you'll see how well you can deceive your family or catch others in their lies. It's quick, silly, and endlessly entertaining. I played it a lot during a very challenging time, and I can tell you how that game would just take me out of the stuff that was going on and give us all a good laugh. The fourth game is For Sale, a 2 to 6 player game designed by Stefan Dora and published by Eagle Griffin Games. For Sale is a fast-paced auction game that's all about buying properties and selling them for a profit. It is played in 2 parts. In the first, you bid for property to buy, and in the second part, you sell it. For Sale is simple enough for kids, but I think it's a wonderful game because it's strategic enough to keep everyone engaged. I've played this game a lot and still do. The fifth game is The Sheriff of Nottingham, designed by Sergio Halavan and Andrés Zatz and published by Common. This game is all about sneaking the most goods and contraband past the sheriff. This bluffing game creates hilarious moments as players try to outsmart each other. It's a riot when Grandpa plays in our house. Sheriff is a game close to my heart because I've been playing it with my parents and my children for a very long time, and we have had so many laughs with it. Next up is Colt Express, a 2 to 6 player game designed by Christophe Rimbaud and published by Ludonon. This game is so thematic and the gameplay is so unique, it sets it apart. You will hop on board this Wild West train heist. Colt Express uses 3D components, which makes it very engaging. The number of times we've played it where you think you have a plan and then it morphs into something completely different is properly hilarious. It's one of those games that has everyone laughing at the table. The seventh game is King of Tokyo, a 3 to 6 player game designed by Richard Garfield and published by Yellow. Who doesn't love being a giant monster? King of Tokyo is a chaotic dice game where players battle to be the last one standing. It's perfect for unleashing your inner Godzilla. I have played it with my whole family so many times and we've always had a blast. My next game is Forbidden Desert, a 2 to 5 player game designed by Matt Leacock and published by GameRight. In this game, you work together to survive the desert and rebuild a legendary flying machine. This cooperative game is great for teaching teamwork and problem solving across all ages. I think this game is fantastic. It may be a little bit more complicated because each character has a different ability, but also each character is very straightforward on what they do. I have played it with the family and it's always a hit. My ninth game is Skull, a 3 to 6 player game designed by Hervé Marly and published by lui-même. This is a beautifully simple bluffing game with just 4 cards per player. Skull is all about reading your opponents, making it a hit across generations. I have played this game at home, out and about with the whole family, and we always have a good time. A good friend of mine, Robert, recommended it, and I'm so grateful he did because it's been a great addition to our collection. My 10th game is Seven Wonders, a 3 to 6 player game designed by Antoine Bauzin and published by Repos Productions. Seven Wonders is a game I have played with the whole family. The simultaneous play keeps everyone engaged, but also keeps the time it takes to play almost the same regardless of the number of players. This is a game we have taken many times on our travels. I have lovely memories of a trip we did to Sri Lanka, and the children were very young and they wanted to play Seven Wonders every single evening. This game has been played a lot by the family. And my final game is Carcassonne, a 2 to 6 player game designed by Klaus-Jürgen Wrede and published by Hans im Gluck. My apologies for the pronunciation. Carcassonne is a tile placement game I've loved playing with my kids and parents. When teaching new players, I skip the farms for the first game, which makes it easier to learn. Over time, it's become one of our most played family games. And that's my top 11 of these games that have helped create cherished memories for me. And I truly hope they can do the same for you. Whether it's laughter, friendly competition, or those moments of beautiful teamwork, there's nothing quite like the joy of gaming with family and friends. I'd love to hear from you. What's your favorite game for bringing generations together? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and click the like button for more board games, tutorials, tips, ideas, and inspiration. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, happy gaming.